If you're still living paycheck to paycheck, chances are you're remaking a few silent money mistakes that drain your progress without you even noticing. And the good news is that fixing just 2 or 3 of them this week can change how your bank account feels by the end of the month. Start by bringing your numbers out of the dark. Open your banking app after this video. Scan last month's transactions and name your top expenses. Because cash flow that stays a mystery always produces mysterious results. Give your money a simple direction. You will actually follow something like 60% for needs, 20% for goals, and 20% for fun, and then automate the transfers on payday, so spending becomes a choice you make on purpose instead of a habit that happens by accident. Stop treating savings like a leftover, because when you save what's left, there is never anything left. Flip the script and pay yourself first with a small automatic transfer, even $50 on payday, into a separate account nicknamed Do Not Touch. Because you are not saving money, you are buying freedom, time to think, and options when life throws surprises. If you're carrying credit card balances as if that's normal, remember that 20% interest is like running uphill with a backpack full of bricks. Freeze the card if you must. Free $200 or $300 in your budget and send it automatically to your highest interest balance or to your smallest balance for quick momentum, because math matters, but momentum keeps you breathing. Build a tiny emergency buffer fast, so a flat tire or a broken phone becomes an inconvenience instead of a crisis that pushes you back into debt. Aim for a starter $1,000 by selling one thing you don't use, pausing non-essentials for 2 weeks, and picking up a weekend gig. And park that cash in a separate savings account you stare at every day so you aren't tempted to touch it. Look closely at the easy payments that quietly finance a lifestyle you didn't plan. By Dash Now, Dash Pay, Dash Later, subscriptions you forgot a car payment bigger than your rent, and ask of every recurring charge, whether it buys you time, health, or money. And if it doesn't, cancel it, because your future wealth is hiding inside the payments you no longer make. Before you try to earn more, fix the leaks, because most people think they have an income problem when what they really have is a hole in the bucket. Negotiate your phone and internet switch insurance. Cook at home. A few nights share rides and make 3 quick calls that free $100 to $300 a month that you can redirect toward debt savings or investing, and only then raise your income, so it flows into a sealed container. Relying on one paycheck is a single point of failure. So learn one simple money skill you can sell, like AI-assisted video editing, basic design, short-form content repurposing, simple web pages, note-taking, and summarization or tutoring. And aim for one client at $100 a week, which is $400 a month. Enough to erase a small debt or fully fund your emergency cushion without touching your main salary. Don't chase 10 ideas. Pick one honest service, deliver it on time, and repeat it until it's boring. Buy fewer symbols of status and more assets or tools that pay you, protect you, or save you time. A better desk that helps you focus, a modest laptop that makes your work faster, a course that raises your earning power, a gym membership you actually use, and before every purchase, ask yourself whether this choice makes you richer, healthier, or wiser. And if the answer is no, keep walking. Stop ignoring free money because employer retirement matches credit card rewards you never redeem, student benefits, and library resources are small levers with big effects. Contribute at least enough to get the full match if your company offers one. Redeem rewards monthly and throw them at your next payment. And take advantage of free books, courses, and templates that remove excuses and accelerate your learning. Most importantly, build a simple system that survives your mood, because motivation fades while systems do not. Set 3 automations today: an automatic transfer to savings on payday, an automatic extra payment to your highest interest debt, and an automatic weekly investment into a low-cost broad market index fund, even if it's just $25, because small, boring, and consistent beats big, exciting, and inconsistent every single time. To make this practical, run a 7-day money reset and create visible progress fast. On day 1, WRITE, down your income, fixed bills, debt balances, interest rates, and minimums on one page. Because if it isn't written, it isn't real. On day 2, hunt leaks by canceling one subscription, negotiating one bill, and switching one plan. And then screenshot your savings and redirect that amount immediately to your emergency fund or debt. On day 3, sell one unused item and send the cash straight to savings. Remove your card from shopping apps and add a 24-hour rule for any purchase over $50, because friction beats willpower. On day 4, choose your payoff method and schedule the extra payment, and print a tiny progress chart you can color in, because your brain needs to see the win. On day 5, pick one skill you can offer in the next 30 days and post a simple offer like "I will edit 5 short videos for $50 with 48-hour delivery." Pitch 5 people, deliver once, collect testimonials, and improve. On day 6, turn on roundups if your bank has the feature, and confirm that your savings, debt, and investment automations run no matter what. And on day 7, future-proof yourself by writing a single page titled "What I'm No Longer Buying My Money Rules" and why I'm doing this, and put it where you will see it every week. Because when your why is visible, your how becomes simple. Reinforce it with 3 mindset upgrades. Identity beats goals. So stop saying "I hope to invest" and start saying "I am the kind of person who invests every week." Then prove it today with $10. Environment beats motivation. So unsubscribe from marketing emails. Hide shopping apps on the last screen. Keep water and coffee at home so you don't spend out of habit. And place your budget note on your phone's first screen. And progress beats perfection, which means you don't need the perfect plan. You need the next right move. And if you fall off for a week, your comeback is as simple as checking your numbers and restarting your automations. Tiny levers compound in surprising ways. If you free $150 a month by fixing leaks and add $25 a week to a broad index fund averaging 7% over time, in 5 years you'll have thousands quietly working for you, not because you found a miracle, but because you built a habit. If you land one consistent client at $100 a week, that's roughly $5,000 a year before raises or referrals. And when you stack that with canceled payments and a small weekly investment, your future shifts quietly but permanently. To get an immediate win, use the simple 3-step money stack today. Cancel one subscription, sell one item, set one automation. That alone often frees $30 to $100 instantly and creates momentum you can feel, and you can pour it directly into your $1,000 emergency buffer or toward your smallest debt to create a fast psychological victory. Keep 3 guardrails around your journey. Avoid high-fee products you guarantee understand. Because if a product needs 10 minutes of jargon to explain basic returns, it is probably designed to pay the salesperson more than it will pay you. Don't outsource your entire brain to influencers or AI, because ideas are helpful, but your money still needs your judgment and verification before you act. And let your lifestyle rise slower than your income, so the gap between what you earn and what you spend becomes your wealth engine. Wealth is not a lottery ticket. It is a set of habits you can start today. Track your money, pay yourself first, kill expensive debt, build a cushion, add a second income, and automate the boring parts so the right thing happens even on your worst day. Do these consistently for 90 days and your finances won't look the same. If this helped, tap like so, the algorithm shares it with more people, comment which mistake hit hardest, and I'll reply with one simple step tailored to you. And subscribe to Finlamo for simple practical money videos every week. Smart money, bright future. This is education, not financial advice. You're in charge, and your next decision is the start of a different story. So take one step today and let your future thank you.